Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, launch customer for all-electric eDA40 named. Yellow ribbon honor flight to honor Vietnam vets. Turbulence claims life of Challenger 300 passenger. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Launch customer for all-electric eDA40 named. Diamond Aircraft and Lufthansa Aviation Training have signed a letter of intent expressing the two entities' intention to jointly explore and develop means by which flight training may be undertaken more sustainably. The cooperative effort includes testing of Diamond's all-electric eDA40 single-engine 4-seat aircraft in real-world training environments, an intention on the part of LAT to purchase a number of eDA40 airplanes with which to supplement its existing fleet of DA40NG aircraft, and analyses germane to the use of sustainable aviation fuels. The LOI speaks to Diamond Aircraft's and LAT's shared commitment to meeting the targets of the EASA European Green Deal and Sustainable Aviation Program. Per the provisions of the Diamond-LAT collaboration, the eDA40 will be tested under actual training conditions at LAT's Grenchen, Switzerland base. Data deriving of LAT's assessments of the all-electric aircraft will be applied to the furtherance of the eDA40's development as a flight training platform and the compilation of a hybridized fleet comprising both the eDA40 and conventional Austro jet fuel-powered DA40NG airplanes. LAT has set forth its intention to be the eDA40 launch customer for the EASA region. The Academy will purchase a number of eDA40 aircraft commensurate with the Lufthansa Group's stated sustainability targets. And after the break, DOT publishes 2023 Sun and Fun pilot guidance.
Unbridled passion, unequaled performance, unlimited possibilities.
Hartzell Aviation, you are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing Hartzell Aviation, leading general aviation companies united by the Hartzell guiding principle of built on honor, a commitment to uphold the highest standards in quality, performance, and support. Hartzell Propeller, Hartzell Engine Tech, Hartzell Aerospace Welding. We are Hartzell Aviation.
Now boarding at hartzellaviation.com.
Are you tired of tucking your phone under your headset to make a call and having cords and adapters strewn about the cockpit? Experience wireless cell phone communications and your personal music with Pilot Communications BlueLink 2. BlueLink 2 gives you a wearable link to two Bluetooth-enabled devices at the same time and can even control your phone and music. Use BlueLink 2 with your existing headset or a Pilot Communications headset from pilot-usa.com.
Throughout the globe, Piper Aircraft has hand-selected the very best in company representation, service, and support. From first inquiry to acquisition to product support, Piper Aircraft ownership is seamless and worry-free. Piper Aircraft authorized dealers, factory trained, factory connected.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. DOT publishes 2023 Sun and Fun pilot guidance. DOT has published guidance to the upcoming annual Sun and Fun Fly-In and Aerospace Expo to be held March 28th through April 2nd at Lakeland Linder International Airport. Subject guidance pertains to a comprehensive gamut of topics that includes arrival and departure routes, radio communications, no radio protocols, NOTAMs, preferred VFR, IFR filing, and clearance delivery procedures, ground control, and aircraft parking. Pilatus reports healthy 2022. Pilatus had another good year in 2022, delivering 133 aircraft and raking in new contracts as it sailed upriver against a current of supply chain disruptions. The company delivered 40 PC-24s, 80 PC-12NGXs, 10 PC-21s, and 3 PC-6s overall, while finding more customers and reinforcing previous relationships. The company notes that it virtually doubled its business with Tradewind Aviation after receiving their purchase agreement for 20 additional PC-12NGXs. Overall, the company saw sales of 1.3 billion Swiss francs with operating income of 226 million francs. U.S. citizens illegally provided aviation technology to Russia. The DOJ announced that 2 U.S. citizens had been arrested in Kansas City for allegedly exporting American aviation technology to Russia. In addition to violating U.S. export controls, the alleged crimes directly contradict ongoing U.S. trade and technological sanctions imposed against Russia in response to Moscow's February 2022 invasion of Ukraine. U.S. officials charged Cyril Gregory Boyanovsky, 59, and Douglas Robertson, 55, with conspiracy, exporting controlled goods without a necessary license, falsifying export filings, and illegally smuggling goods. Navy admits to dropping male pilots from Super Bowl flyover. The U.S. Navy reportedly booted 12 male aviators previously chosen and confirmed to partake in a 15-aircraft formation flight over 2023's Super Bowl. In a January 26 press release, the Navy set forth that the event would commemorate the 50-year history of female Navy aviators. The original lineup of 15 Navy pilots chosen to participate in the flyover comprised 12 men and 3 women and were promoted on numerous prominent social media sites. 2 days after the Navy's press release announcing the original lineup of Super Bowl pilots, the details dozen male aviators were informed they'd been axed from the performance. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Yellow Ribbon Honor Flight to honor Vietnam vets. Among the most emotional and poignant traditions of the Experimental Aircraft Association's annual AirVenture fly-in will again be observed in 2023. 100 Vietnam War veterans will be honored on July 28th with the Yellow Ribbon Honor Flight, by which they will be transported from Oshkosh, Wisconsin's Wittman Regional Airport to Washington, D.C. While in the capital, the veterans will visit the U.S.'s most sacrosanct memorials, including the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, before returning to Oshkosh at the end of Friday's air show. Upon disembarking at Oshkosh, the returning veterans will be honored by thousands of event attendees gathered to salute them earnestly, if not nearly 50 years after the proverbial fact. American Airlines will again supply the airliner by which the Yellow Ribbon Honor Flight will be operated. The jet will be flown by an all-volunteer crew of American Airlines pilots and cabin attendants. Old Glory Honor Flight will be inviting veterans currently on the organization's waitlist to participate in the upcoming Yellow Ribbon Flight. Parties interested in learning more about the upcoming Yellow Ribbon Honor Flight or supporting the noble mission and excellent work of Old Glory Honor Flight are invited to visit oldgloryhonorflight.org. And after these messages, Turbulence claims life of Challenger 300 passenger.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/Rusty today for details.
Welcome back. Turbulence claims life of Challenger 300 passenger. On Friday, March 3, 2023, a Bombardier Challenger 300 large cabin business jet traveling from Keene, New Hampshire's Dillant Hopkins Airport to Virginia's Leesburg Executive Airport diverted en route to Connecticut's Bradley International Airport after an encounter with severe, possibly extreme turbulence claimed the life of one of the aircraft's 3 passengers. Fatalities resulting from turbulence are exceedingly rare, and both the NTSB and FBI have opened investigations into the occurrence. NTSB spokeswoman Sarah Solik set forth in a statement, quote, "The plane was en route from Keene, New Hampshire to Leesburg, Virginia with 5 people on board, 3 passengers and 2 crew." NTSB investigators have removed the cockpit voice recorder and flight data recorder and are continuing to gather information from the flight crew, operator, and surviving passengers about the circumstances of the event, end quote. The extent of damage to the aircraft, which is currently secured at BDL and according to FAA records owned by Kansas City telecommunications company Conexon, is unknown, as is the exact cause of the single fatality. Connecticut State Police identified the decedent as 55-year-old Dana Hyde, a former White House and international development official who'd been traveling with her husband and one of her sons. A preliminary report is expected in 2 to 3 weeks. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!